Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Semi-Professional Academic Podcast. As always, I am your host with the most McDonald's napkins in my middle console, Jacob Watts. And this is a weird day, y'all. I'm not going to lie. So today is the last episode of Season 1 of the podcast. And I just was thinking of a way of trying to end the season because we've had a really great first season. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we've had over 500 views in just the first few episodes. We've reached 5 continents, 12 different countries. It's insane. The way y'all have supported the podcast has meant the absolute world to me. And I think during times like this, we really just need a laugh or like a little surprise. And naturally, all the footage that I had for the finale got deleted. So instead, I decided to go with a more just fun approach, because I think it's a sign we need some fun. So here is a short little finale episode of some of my favorite clips from the season, some funny little bits that never aired, and some side stories that have a little bit of drama and also a little bit of entertainment. So enjoy these bloopers, drama, tea, whatever you want to call it. But thank you guys so much for supporting the pod. I really appreciate it, and I will see you back in the fall with new episodes. So enjoy Mic Check from the Vault, Jacob's version. All right, this is a test of the microphone, and yeah.
Your mom.
Why did I know you were going to pick that? We're about to cut out in a minute, but thanks again for being on the pod. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was so fun.
I love you.
Look out for the part 2.
If you ever want to be on again, just let me know.
Perfect. I'll do. I'll have to do an update in a year.
Season 2?
Season 2.
I was talking about this with someone else. I was joking that each episode I do is its own season. But Dio, for anybody who I fucked it up again, man. It's a rough day. But
dang, it just flew. I can't remember what I was gonna say now.
That happens to me like once a day.
Yeah, dude, my short-term memory is like non-existent. It comes around full circle. Like a few days later, I'll remember it, and I'm like, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, if we remember it, we'll insert it right here.
Yeah, I didn't have to give a tour of the shit.
Dude, your shits are astronomical. Cole Schroyer, Cabbage Schroyer.
Cole Schroyer, I'm gonna start calling you Cabbage Schroyer.
We love you, Cole. I'm not sure if he listens to this podcast, but
he should. He better.
As a straight man, not a straight man, you. Yeah, and okay, that my computer literally like had an aneurysm for a second, but we're doing fine. We're fine. But just like, sorry, I thought I had a sneeze. But the one thing great about here is about not doing this live is like I fuddle over my words so much. But yeah, I'm gonna have a bloopers reel, and like I thought like, oh, this is gonna be so fun, and then it's just me just not being able to speak English.
It's okay. I'll throw in some bloopers there for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll happen.
And we are back. So Val, we kind of danced around it a little bit with your work in fisheries, but would you mind just explaining us or?
You're doing great.
Oh, fuck. It does play a factor.
I am a one. Fuck your eyes.
Fuck your eyes. But like he couldn't read, so like I understand.
Yeah, that's why productions is so on top of things today. They know what's up.
Yeah, my honestly, my production crew deserve the world.
They're gonna get an Oscar someday for this. Hey, shout out to my crew. Oh wait, it's Jacob.
It's me.
It's a one-man show, man.
What if I did a podcast about this podcast and I'm going? Never mind.
That'd be super meta.
That'd be so meta, and everyone would look at me like,
"Oh my gosh."
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
See, I'm not very passionate about this podcast, and I told Dio this, but I hate saying that I have a podcast because I'm always afraid everyone's gonna start sending me that video like white boy with a podcast.
Hey, he got a white podcast. That almost came out.
He got a white podcast.
Yeah. You said a white boy, and I said, hey, he got a white podcast. Yeah, I didn't mean it in any derogatory term.
And Brian, I forgot.
Yeah, minorities night.
Yeah, minorities night. We loved minorities night. So
for people who don't understand, it was a fun night.
For people who don't understand,
you just gotta understand. It was fun, man. It was nothing like derogatory to minorities, but like,
well, I mean, like when we were in a house with.
I would be so livid. I don't know how you're doing it. I would be like, are you guys like working? Like, what are your hours? Like, I'd be disrespectful.
And I was like, first of all, why? Stupid.
Yeah, dumb. Wouldn't be. I'm just kidding.
And I'm like, yo, piss or get off the pot. And so then they decide to do it, like literally in April. And I was like, on my way out, how ungrateful for all that I've done.
Yeah, rude. First of all.
Yeah, and I was just like, y'all could have done this like over the summer. Like I could ask him, like, hey, how's your day today? And it goes, and I shit you not, I asked him, be like, hey, like I'm running to town to get a drink before I do lab. Do you want anything? And he goes, and it led to him talking about how people sent him to the store to buy this detergent, and they drank it in front of him to die.
Man, how dare you offer this man a drink from the gas station, like, or whatever? Like, what the fuck?
Like, dog, I just wanted to know if you wanted a McDonald's Dr. Pepper with me, but like, okay, like.
But thank you for that. Like, did he end up saying yes or no, or did he just like say, you know?
He just was like, you know.
All right, no fucking Dr. Pepper for him. Damn.
Man, and I was like, so a small or. And then I had
no offense, Jacob. And I know you're not trying to shit on anybody else. But first and foremost, I'm a hater. And I don't think that's okay.
Oh, it was exploitation at its highest.
It was exploitation. Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy.
I got into grad school without having to submit letters of recommendation.
Oh, dang.
Like they just accepted me and they're like, yeah, sure. And I was like, per. And so I showed him and he was just like, how? Say it with more like disbelief, please.
Yeah, literally. How did you possibly, you got into grad school? What? Oh my God, semi-professional academic podcast, Jacob's version from the vault. Love that.
I literally said that. And I told Josh there was going to be that. And Josh was like, Jacob, edit all the videos. I was like, yeah. So like, isn't it your version? I was like, I hosted a Panthy Awards, or well, it was like the Hanny Awards with like my friends, and I made like categories, and I was just like, icon, most hilarious, most never on time, most likely to black out and still get an A on the exam. Then I like a very Dundee's like themed.
Love that.
Yeah. And so naturally, like I thought I was gonna get like most iconic, funniest. I got most wronged by the department.
Dead ass.
That wasn't.
No offense. You're funny. You're amazing. You're stunning. You were wronged.
I want you to know that wasn't even a category. I gave like other options. They made that. I was just like, wow.
They made their own. Dude, that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And like the award winner, because like I was naturally, when I'm working 3 hours and I come in and see that like I didn't get a single fucking vote on the board. Oh yeah, they left the names on the boards with like all the votes.
Dude, they knew what they were doing. Come on.
It was an attack on my psyche. And
I would have walked right out and turned around and been like, all right, bro. That's crazy.
I'm gonna keep it in just so like they can realize like how fucked that is.
Oh yeah, no, dude, like they knew what they were doing. Like you had to, like, you can't be that. Like you're a top of your field. You're a genius. you're working at Hanover College. It's a very like prestigious institution. You can't erase a freaking board. Seriously.
Keep in mind, there was all 5 of them were in that room, and then walked out and left it on the board. And like me and Sydney, who I was working with, if you're listening, love you, asked if we can go back in there, and he said yes, and we went in and like to see that firsthand and be like, this is some bullshit.
He said, "Take a peek. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Enter it at your own risk."
Yeah. So naturally, I took a picture and I sent it to everyone in my Snapchats list.
I love them. I'm ready for the next set. Thank you, next. I did my time with you. I'm done with you. So we're not even going to give you some free pizza. Like nothing. It was just like, we appreciate you. I'm like, you don't even know who I am. Don't appreciate me.
Don't appreciate it.
Because you're just lying is what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You don't appreciate me at all.
I mean, at least fake it with like shitty pizza.
Literally. I'm like, a t-shirt. Like,
Hey, I'm awful though. I'm a whore for a free t-shirt.
I'll do anything for a free t-shirt.
Very casual, so don't worry about like trying to pull out all your vocab words, because let's be honest, we all know me, and we know I don't speak like that unless there's money involved. But just a little bit of background for like my relationship with Alex. Alex was actually the first friend I made at undergrad.
Oh, sad. Sorry.
You say sad?
Not sad. Not sad. Sad like that feels like so long ago. Like I swear that was like a year ago, but when you look back at it, it was literally like 2017. That's not sad.
Of course, I love and think about Alex, I like as a friend, but this time of year, like I definitely think more about you because this is like our anniversary of our Ireland trip together. I say this like it's the 2 of us to get together. We literally studied abroad with like other people, but we were the stars of the
whole
show.
group. Yeah, main characters for sure. Anyone that thinks really is wrong.
I mean, all the castles we have.
We own most of Ireland at this point, so.
And for anyone,
our trip.
And for anyone hops on the call, I'm literally a quarter Irish, so calm down. I have claim. I might be royalty. We don't know.
No one knows. Who's to say?
No one knows. Show me I'm wrong. Show me I'm not
right.
The heir.
Prove me wrong, and then maybe I'll stop saying it. Maybe.
No, on this trip, like so much shit happened. Like so much like funny shit, like just between me, Alex, and like other people. But like every time me and Alex would like give each other the side, I'd be like, "Girl, what the fuck is this person's like? Like they really coming up here on my birthday with a birthday gift, on a birthday party on my birthday gift."
The audacity that some people had on that trip. Wow.
Oh.
I was like, you don't know this is all about me. Like, calm down. Stop talking.
Oh no, guys. At one point in the trip, we had claimed so many castles because I mean, who else was going to claim them? One was literally abandoned. It's literally asking to be claimed.
Seriously.
And one of the pressures would be like, now some people like to say like they own castles and claim them, and then me and Alex were literally in the second to last row, and we immediately were like, Emma Kate, how dare you?
So who did that? Who was that? Who's claiming castles? God, stupid.
So cringy. I mean, like, but if they did, I mean, like, no one else did it. Like, what? Like,
if I did it first, then who's to say?
You can't outdo the doer. Like, I'm just saying. But if you're like,
logistics stress me out.
Yeah, if you're just like, we're gonna do this and we're gonna turn it, I'm like, perfect. I'll show up at 5.
Sounds great. Maybe 5:15. Give or take 15 minutes for me personally.
Well, that was fun. Well, everyone, that is the end of the clips for this video. Thank my MacBook for deleting all my footage, but I hope that you guys liked the little send-off we have, and don't worry, we'll make up for it in season 2. I just need to be a lot stupider and make a lot more bloopers. But again, thank you guys so much for following along with the podcast. If you enjoyed the podcast, please rate us, give us that 5-star rating, And if you don't, I really don't know what to tell you, but yeah. But thank you all so much for listening. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, hopefully in season 2 I have a cool outro with this. But yeah, keep turning the party. Have fun. All right. Bye.